Welcome in. Steve Palazzolo here with Pro Football Focus, and it is Heisman Trophy time. We've graded every single player on every play during the FBS season, so it's time to reveal the PFF top 8 for the Heisman. Starting at number 1, it is quarterback Kyler Murray from Oklahoma. He sealed the deal with the Big 12 championship victory on Saturday, and he is now the highest graded player in the nation on the offensive side of the ball, 95 overall. He's got the top passing grade among all quarterbacks at 93.7. He is the top rushing grade at 89. Kyler Murray, every way you've sliced the numbers this year, he has been the top guy as a passer and as a runner. Kyler Murray is PFF's choice for the 2018 Heisman Trophy. Coming in at number 2, it is Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama. He was right there neck and neck with Kyler Murray, but he did struggle in the SEC championship game. He did have some injuries, but overall his grade falls to 5th overall. But when you look at Tua and what he did on the season, still a 90.8 overall grade, which is outstanding. He was able to drive the ball down the field like no other Alabama quarterback in the past, finished with 37 touchdowns against only 4 interceptions, and those are legit numbers. He did have 9 turnover-worthy plays, most of which, or a bunch of which, came in the SEC championship game. Tua was outstanding for the majority of the season. He just ends up falling short here in the Heisman race. Coming in at number 3, it is Dwayne Haskins, quarterback from Ohio State. He finished strong with the best game of his season in the Big Ten championship. The thing that maybe separated him from Kyler Murray and Tua were some struggles on the road in some of Ohio State's big games, but he still finishes the season with incredible numbers. Finishes with 47 touchdowns against only 8 interceptions. That also included 29 big-time throws against only 11 turnover-worthy throws. Dwayne Haskins completely changed Ohio State's offense, giving them the best passing offense they've ever seen in their school's history. He comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 4, we give some love to the defense. It is Alabama's Quinnen Williams, who had one of the best defensive line seasons we've seen since we started grading in 2014, a 95.8 overall grade. He was the number 1 run defender among interior defensive linemen and also the number 1 pass rusher. Nobody was more disruptive than Quinnen Williams this season. He also finished 4th in total pressures with 43, and he finished 1st with 48 defensive stops. Staying on the defensive side of the ball, coming in at number 5, it is Josh Allen from Kentucky, a 91.7 overall grade, led all edge defenders. He was the top pass rusher in the nation, coming off the edge with 51 pressures, despite rushing the passer only 232 times. He was an all-around threat for Kentucky as he dropped into coverage 141 times as well, finishing with an 82 grade. Few players impacted the game in all 3 phases as often as Josh Allen, who deserves some Heisman consideration. Coming in at number 6, it's Will Grier from West Virginia. He finishes number 2 in the quarterback grading at 91.7. He led the nation with 35 big-time throws. Those are PFF's highest graded throws, showing that Grier had that downfield ability to change the game. He did lose a tough one to Oklahoma down the stretch, but it wasn't his fault, scoring over 40 points. Will Grier, one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the nation this season. Coming in at number 7 on the list, it's Jonathan Taylor from Wisconsin, our top graded running back at 91.9 overall. Perhaps people forgot about him because Wisconsin did start losing games down the stretch, but he finished with an incredible 1,980 yards, 7.1 yards per attempt, including 4.2 yards after contact per rush. Taylor also forced 58 missed tackles. He was the most efficient running back in the nation this season. And finally, number 8 on the PFF Heisman list, it's Andy Isabella from UMass. That's right, the UMass wide receiver was our top graded this year at 93.1 overall, had the top receiving grade at 93.7 overall, and the thing that really sealed the deal for us, 15 catches for 219 yards and 2 scores against Georgia, one of his best games of the season. Isabella did light up some lesser competition throughout the season, but he did it against one of the nation's best teams. Isabella was incredible this season. Put him on your Heisman ballot. We've put him at number 8. So there you have it. It's PFF's top 8 for the Heisman Trophy after grading every single player on every play during the FBS season here in 2018.